Alright. So I have a bit of a list of things to do today. Over here. Alright. Ooh, it looks like I've got my sound on. Let's turn that off. Sorry for that echo. Okay. First, I reckon I'll just clean up my desktop. That. All this. Right. That can all go. Into the recycle bin. And now we're ready. Okay. So this is the list of things we have to do today. Or at some point. Let's start here. Remove premium forever. So, as you all know, we no longer have the premium rank, the premium forever rank in the store. It is sold out. So what I'm going to do, just remove that from the store so that people don't think that we're going to get new stock, because otherwise they might hold off on buying another premium rank while they wait for the premium forever rank. So, store, edit that module. Now we'll just delete this. Account password, I can't remember it, I'll just use LastPass. Nope, don't want to update it. Okay, and that's good. Just refresh the page, check that it worked. And it's gone. Excellent. Alright, we can mark that off on the list. What's next? Set up a server resource pack for Fairth. Alright, Minecraft server resource pack. So I believe there's just a setting in the spigot, or not the spigot YML, the server properties file. Yeah. Just here. Okay, so if we go to the panel, we'll just log in. It's just for the MMO server. And we'll go to the files. And server properties. Right, so we need to upload the zip file somewhere. So what I'll probably do, load up Bitwise. Cool. Very fancy. Alright. I'll just open a SFTP window. And we want to put this in some web folder so that it's accessible from the web. I'll probably put it in play.MCAlagaesia.com, because that's the main directory that players will be interested in. Now what I'll have to do is grab the server resource pack, the latest version. I will be able to find... Actually, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll grab the latest version from GitHub. Fairth. Clone or download. Download zip. Save that. In the downloads folder. Okay, so well, that was yesterday's version. It's today. Extract the files. Okay, now we'll delete the zip file. And we'll or zip this. Path. Okay, now we can upload that. Create folder, resource pack. And upload that there. Oh, it's already uploaded. That's pretty nice. So if we go to play.mcalagaesia.com, that's this website, now /resource pack. And we do get a directory listing /fairth.zip. And we get a download prompt. So that seems correct. I'll copy that link. Now back over here, server resource pack. Is that the one? This is a thread from 2013, so it's obviously really old. Yeah, we'll try this one. Here it is. Put the link there. Might do this when we actually release the map, but for now it'll be good enough. Copy that, save it, and we need to restart the map, restart the server. Sherlock Shovel has sent some music in the memes channel. I don't know if memes channel is appropriate for music, but oh well. Not bad, but I don't want Twitch to block all the audio. U9R says, hello, I hear you finished Ellesmere recently. I believe we did. We have finished Ellesmere. Ooh, Def Jam needs me to roll something back. And what might that be? I assume it's this river. I was trying to type there. Okay. How long ago did you make this? Less than a month, so I might just do 30 days. About 2 weeks, okay, I'll do 30 days then. Searching block changes from player Def Jam in the last 43,200 minutes inside selection in Alagaesia. And that might take a while to load, so what I'll say anyway, after this Rolls back. I need to restart the server. Installing a server resource pack. Wait a sec, was this just copied from that river over here? It looks like it was just copied and pasted from another river. This one. Near Deldarad. You can tell because it has this bit sticking out. U9R says, so what's your estimate for completion of the whole map? If we can keep up the rate of progress that we've been going at, I'd say 5 or 6 weeks. However, obviously I believe we're going to slow down a bit towards the end because we'll find extra things that we need to do or things that we need to go back and redo. So I'm just sticking with my estimate of 3 months, and that gives us time to do the plugins and features as well. Rollbacks sure are tedious. Which is why I prefer that people don't do things like this in the first place. U9R says, is there anything I can do to help without being on the build team? Well, actually, we are looking for moderators, because we'll probably need a lot of moderators helping out once we release the map. And stop the server. Yeah, as I was saying, is there anything I can do to help without being on the build team? So we are looking for moderators, but of course you don't actually apply for moderator. We look at players who are active and following the rules, and we approach them to see if they want to be a moderator. So if you continue to play on the server, follow the rules, help new players as they join, we'll approach you before the MMO is released, and we'll offer you a position on the team if you'd like to take it. Server's starting up again. Oh, I don't have much experience with Elytra because I don't really play the game anymore. It's all MCAlagaesia stuff. I mean, I can fly them fine in first person, but like this, or like this, not as easy. Let's try and fly into the MMO server portal. There we go. This server recommends the use of a custom resource pack. Would you like to download and install it automagically? Let's see how fast this is. Oh, it's done. Resource packs. Okay. Should have probably disabled the resource pack. as in my current one. Let's see if I disconnect and reconnect if it'll ask me again. Downloading resource pack, making a quest 100%. Cool. Wonder how long this will take. U9R says, are you planning on building anything once the Alagaesia map is done? Once the map is released, once the server is released, we will keep adding on to and building existing locations. So, of course, the build team will still need to exist. Not sure what's happening with this resource pack download. It might be having trouble because I already have a resource pack called Fairth in my Minecraft folder. What I could do is I'll just go see if I can, not Adobe, yes, see if I can delete it. Azza says, 99, how is my ESXi VM going? Did it survive the night? Also, I'm not watching your stream, so I won't see the answer. I'll just go at Azza. You tell me. That's something one of our old teachers used to say. U9R says, and what will you do once the 5th book is released? Hopefully once the 5th book is released, it'll drive renewed interest in MCAlagaesia. So we'll get a lot more players then. And also if the 5th book happens to expand out to the east of MCAlagaesia, then we'll load the map up in World Painter and extend the map with all the new towns and cities. And then the build team will populate those and we'll be able to expand the game. Alright, let's launch Minecraft. Mods. Minecraft. Play. As it says, XD. I don't have an alert, so I think it's fine. I don't have an alert either. I'll have a look, see if it's up. I mean, it looks like it's up. That's fine by me. Alright, we'll launch Minecraft, check if that resource pack is working. And here we are. Downloading resource pack, making a quest 100%. How long does it take to download a server resource pack? When in doubt, just type it into Google. Let's have a look at this thread. Making a quest 100%. I wonder if I can get any more information from my Minecraft logs. Welcome back, Def Jam. looks like we have an error here. Not sure if it's... I mean, it looks like something to do with trying to get something from the web. Unable to find valid certificate path to requested target. So obviously it's not downloading the resource pack because it doesn't like the SSH security on the server for some reason. Well, well, well. Seems I had an issue with my computer, which is typical, you know? Let's try and get back to where we were. Keith707 says, "Hey 99, have you heard of Amino?" As in like the Minecraft Amino app. If that's the case, I have heard of it, and I actually have it. Let's try and get Minecraft up and running again. Thank you for your make. Cool. Thanks to Firefox for restoring my session. Geith says, Amino could be a great way to let people know about the server. Actually, I have let people know about the server through Amino. Let me just mute this stream. Sorry about that. Yeah, I've made a few posts on the Amino about MCAlagaesia. Just having a look at my alerts now. Alright, so it looks like there's going to be trouble with loading the resource pack in this secured environment. So what I'm going to do is I'll load up Bitvise. And what I need to do is I need to make a new subdomain. Thought I'd better let the people know. Okay, so first step is we need to create a new directory for our new subdomain. So we'll go make dir and we'll call this pack.mcalagaesia.com. And then we're going to enter that directory, pack.mcalagaesia.com. And we're going to make dir public_html. Cool. And now we're going to have a look at Apache. We're going to, I think what I'll do is I'll just copy one of these existing sites and then just make a site based on that. I think the simplest one would be this. And what it's going to be called? It's going to be called pack.mcalagaesia.com.conf. Put the password in, see if it's there. Yep, we have a pack.mcalagaesia.com.conf. So now, Discord looks fine. Okay. I'm going to sudo nano pack.mcalagaesia.com.conf. I'm just going to move this off the screen for a second so I can check that the file doesn't have any sensitive information in it. Just going to backspace out this SSL key because we don't want SSL on the server for the resource pack. Okay. Now we need to rename this to pack.mcalagaesia.com and this one as well. Alrighty, and up here we'll change the document root to pack.mcalagaesia.com.conf or /public. On the Discord server, Asilis says nice, so expect more lag then as I head even further north. Fantastic. Fantastic. I don't think they're in the stream, so I'm just going to respond there. And we go Control X, Y to save, enter. Alright, so now that we have that done, we need to enable the site. So sudo apache 2 enable site, and the site is pack.mcalagaesia.com.conf. And service apache 2 reload. I thought we needed to enter a password there, but we need to do the password here. Password. See if that restarts. What I'll do is I'll also upload it to the last standing says server hasn't been updated, just so you know. That's a good thing to remember in case you're trying to explore and you're trying to find all the new fancy ocean biomes and you can't find them because they don't exist yet. Okay, let's upload from our downloads. I must have deleted it. Have a look in the recycle bin. Here it is, from downloads, day the 20th. Put that back in there. Alright. And we'll upload that to pack.mcalagaesia.com. What I do need to do is update our subdomain. I will also move this over here so I can log in without anyone watching. And now what I do is make a new record. This is pack.mcalagaesia.com and the answer, the server domain. There we go, that's been added. They tell you that it takes a while to propagate, but usually I find it happens instantly. So we'll go to pack.mcalagaesia.com. Your connection is not secure. It's obviously trying to redirect us. Oh dear. Advanced. Add exception. I just want to check if it works. So we do have Fairth in there, but we need to not have this redirect to our HTTPS subdomain. So I must have missed something over in here. Sudo nano pack.mcalagaesia.com. That's the wrong file. Need to have a .conf. Oop, that's a comma. .conf. I see. It's using port 443, which is the SSL port. We need to change that back to port 80. And I'm just checking in here if there's any redirect rules. There doesn't seem to be. So I'm just going to change this to 80. And we will restart Apache 2, put in the password. That is done. Alright. Pack.mcalagaesia.com, and everything is good. We do not have HTTPS on this subdomain. And we can download our resource pack. Okay, so let's type /fairth.zip here, and that gives us instantly the resource pack download dialog box. Now we'll put this over in our server properties file. Server properties. So here we are. Basically, it does not like HTTPS. Alright. Let's try that now. Check if anyone's online. Just send that. Now we will restart the server. And stop. Server stopped. Start the server. Very nice. I think it's almost up. We'll try and fly back into it. Oh, see, this is why you shouldn't fly in third person. Alright, let's see how this goes. Making a quest, downloading files, done. And it's not there. Doesn't seem to be any issues in the server console. So what I'll do is I'll go to our server logs, or our client logs rather, and see if there's any issues reported there. Latest log. Server resource pack is invalid, ignoring it. How dare you? Let's open this in Notepad++ because it's nicer. What seems to be the issue here? If I go back to resource pack and download this, I tell you what, I probably uploaded the wrong pack. Let's open that. No, that seems to be right. It's on a different domain. I need to go to pack.mcalagaesia.com, download this one, and it seems we're being redirected to the HTTPS site. The issue here is that I did upload the incorrect pack. So I'll delete that, delete this, and this appears to be the right one. It is not the right one. Let's delete that. Here, we'll upload this one. That's correct. Got a Discord message. U9R says, are you going to make a video just touring Alagaesia? Yes, we will. That will be called the release stream. So stay tuned for that one. Going to go back to Bitvise, delete this version of the resource pack. That was a no. Need it to be a yes. Okay, and then we'll upload this one. And it's already done. Alright, so we shouldn't need to. Or just try downloading that. That appears to be incorrect. That's strange. It appears to be cached. We'll just open it in a private window, have a look at this, save file, open file, still incorrect. I'm going to try and restart Apache 2, password, and we'll see how that goes. packet.mcalagaesia.com, download it, okay, now we open it, and it's the right pack. Okay, let's restart Minecraft, or just reconnect to the server, see if that works. It's me, Mina says, are you a pro gamer or just a regular one? I wouldn't even say I'm a regular one. That would be too kind. The resource pack is still not loading. Let's reload our logs. And we're getting an error. Server resource pack is invalid, ignoring it. So I might restart. I'll try restarting the client itself. Thanks, Mina. Mina says you are a pro. That's very kind of you. It's me, Mina says, wow, that's a lot of typing. All this here, most of that is actually just printed from the console. So I didn't actually have to type it. I just type a simple command like ls, and then it spews out all this information. This is just the server console of our Minecraft server. Alright, Minecraft has launched here. Now let's try connecting again. And we get no resource pack. Go back to the logs, reload the logs. And we're getting the same issue. Yeah, server resource pack is invalid. U9R says, I feel your pain, man. I've tried to get so many resource packs, but my Mac doesn't want me to. I mean, it's not an issue with resource packs, but the issue is with the server resource pack, which Minecraft is rejecting, or was rejecting, because we... Yeah. I think the best option here is to restart the server again, because it might be caching the resource pack. It's me, Mina says, also, why do you keep saying it's me, Mina says? That's because it is you that is saying it, and I want to be clear, because not everyone can see the Twitch chat. Alright, I'm just going to tell Def Jam. Hopefully it is the final time. And stop the server. And start it up again. Okay, no resource packs in there. Try to connect. Okay, what's going to happen? Nothing. There's no server issues. Have a look at the logs. And we're getting the same issue. Server resource pack is invalid, ignoring it. I guess we're just going to have to wait for it to uncache itself. But that should work once the server can detect that it's a correct texture pack. Everything appears to be in order. U92R says, would you like to check out my village on public build? Have you submitted a plot review thread yet? Once you submit that, I'll be able to review it. Yeah, we're still getting the same error, so we'll give it some time and we'll try it again later. So I will change our to-do list from setup server resource pack to debug server resource pack. So it feels like I've done something even though I haven't. The next thing we can do is update site contact information on Discord. Let's go back to MCAlagaesia. U9R says no, as in no, he has not submitted a application thread. So I'd recommend you visit this site. And then I'll be able to do a plot review in the correct way. Let's have a look at this contact information. What do we need to update? Feedback, form and email, suggestions, forum, question, forum and email. So we might add a second button for the Discord server. Just need to get an invite to the server. Server settings, invites. JY2CHHM. So we'll use this one here. And now we can edit the module. Contact page. edit. Okay, and we'll add a new link. We'll do it before the email one, I think. Or on our Discord server. Save changes. Have a look at that. So we've got forum, Discord, email. If I click Discord, it should invite us to the Discord server. Excellent. And we can add one for a question as well. I might put this on the suggestions as well. So suggestions, please share ideas and suggestions on the forum or Discord server, and then we'll add that there as well. Question, so forum, Discord, email. Yeah, that's good enough. Alright, so now we have a Discord button for feedback, suggestions, and questions. Appeals, reports, and technical support will always be through the forums. So, looks like that one can be marked off. Update site contact information with Discord is done. What can we do next? Changelog update. So I didn't put this in the changelog because I wanted people to let me know if the site was loading any faster. Basically what I did was I put this header, I made that load before anything else by putting it in a different section of the site. So that's all over here. So this loads before anything else, which hopefully means that the page doesn't move around while everything's trying to load. So that's why I didn't send it originally, and I'll send it now. That is now shouting. There we go, loaded header before anything else rather than in the module to prevent the page from moving around while it loads. So that is done as well. Custom welcome back message for premium players. Actually had a forum thread about this earlier today in the premium lounge. However, because it's unimplemented yet, it does not exist. As you can see, currently available features are colored green, so this feature doesn't exist yet, and that will have to be added shortly. I don't have enough time to do that now. Ethereal loot set, that's just an idea that Sherlock Shovel gave me for loot on the server, and that'll have to be done once the MMO is released. Leaves for bushes in the plains, I've done that, but I had an idea, because if we join the server, you'll see that, for example, if you're trying to walk through the plains, obviously you can't walk through leaves. I was thinking, what if we made it, we had the ability to go through leaves, but just really slowly. Like, as if you're walking through soul sand. But it's probably too much work for a minimal reward, so I'm going to mark that off. Remove bushes from paths and rivers. So I've finished the paths, but we need to do the rivers and the beaches as well. Random ruins along in the plains along the paths, still need to do that. I'll leave that in there. Redstone comparator candles for Fairth and shulker box crates. I don't have the skill to do the comparator, so I'll put that in the required textures thread. Required textures. Just wondering if I already said it. Okay. Redstone comparator can be retextured as a plate with 3 candles. Suggested by what's his name? Suggested by Fornad on Arda Craft. And I'll upload a picture so that people know what I'm talking about. And we go profile, photos, load images, random images, upload from computer. Now, where does Artcraft keep its? No, that's not it. Not in there either. What if I just search screenshots? And that's this one. So you can see there, candles. And save album. Let's copy this image and I'll put it in here as an example. Cool. What's this notification? U9R joined the website. Welcome. Welcome to MCAlagaesia. Smiley face. Alright. Gonna relaunch Minecraft, see if I can get that resource pack working. Wait for this to load up. Alright. And still no resource pack. The resource pack is invalid, ignoring it. Yeah, still this same issue. So it's just cached. And I assume it will work once it updates that cache. Oh well. Now what's next? Let's make, that's incorrect. Let's make a news post about the 1.13 update. As I did it last time, so I'll just copy his post. MCAlagaesia 1.12 update news. Got a notification, probably from U9R. Yes, just saying thanks for welcoming. That's alright, you're welcome. Okay. I'm just going to copy this. And make a new post. For this Minecraft 1.13 update. Need to get an updated picture for that as well. Images. Which one is the official image? Looks like this one. I'll grab it from minecraft.net. Update aquatic. Save image. I'll just call it 1.13. Put that on the desktop. Upload it. And grab that. Where was it? On the desktop? Yes, it is. What's this? I've got 6 notifications now. Alrighty, copy this image. And all we have to really do is say, as you all know by now, 1.13 has been released, and a lot of you are probably wondering when MCAlagaesia will see this new update. You know, this is actually really funny, because last time when 1.12 came out, I was busy setting up the Ubuntu server for the MCAlagaesia update, and this time, so we had 16 gigabytes of RAM, and then this time, we're setting up the new 64 gigabyte of RAM server. So while we're busy with some other upcoming things, new dedicated server. We will also be working hard on getting 1.13 ready. To keep you all in the loop, here is our checklist for 1.13. What I'm going to do, as I had a good post as well here, I'm going to probably put this on top. And we'll put this, oh, that's not very nice. There we go. Alrighty. So waiting for 1.13 to be released. That is done. So we're waiting for 1.13 Spigot to be released, waiting for all server plugins to update to 1.13. Currently 0. So setting up a local server for bug testing. That has not been done yet because we have no plugins for it. Updating all plugins on all servers, can't do that because there's no plugins. Updating Spigot, can't do that because there's no stable version. Updating MySQL databases, can't do that because we don't have Spigot. Re-render Dynmap for all servers, can't do that because we don't have MySQL database updated, because we don't have Spigot updated, because we don't have the plugins updated. Bungie list, waiting for 1.13 Bungie to be released. That has not happened yet. Backing up all Bungie files, can't do that because we don't have Bungie. Rebuild the Bungie config, can't do that because we can't back up the Bungie files because we don't have Bungie released. Updating all Bungie plugins, can't do that because no one's updated their plugins. Setting up local Bungie server for testing, can't do that because we don't have 1.13 Bungie or any of the plugins. Can't upload it because we haven't set up the test server. Can't update the databases because we haven't set up the test server. Can't link all the servers because we haven't set up any test servers. Can't whitelist the network for testing because we haven't updated it because we can't. So, and sadly, we have not beat our goal yet. As you can see, we have a lot of work to do, so I appreciate your patience and cooperation. We will continue to update this post as we go. And we've already mentioned that the ETA is at least a month. To make it clearer, I'm going to U9R says, that's a lot of can'ts. Well, it's true. It is true, isn't it? I'm going to make this red so it's clearer that we're waiting for all these things. I think what we'll end up doing is we'll set up the dedicated server, and once that's done, most of the plugins should be updated and we can start getting 1.13 together. We believe that new dedicated server will be ready for production long before 1.13 is ready. So we may move the network over to the new server at this time. And create the post. Let's have a look at it. That's a nice picture. Hey, as you all know by now, blah 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 blah, and then we have one tick mark and a load of cross marks. Looks good to me. Okay, what do we do next? I've got about 40 minutes before I have to leave. So Have to wait. That has to wait for the cache. Can't do that. This will have to wait. That have to wait. Looks like I've done everything I can do, so what I'll do now is I will review some plots. Unread posts. What do we have here? So we have Time for an Adventure, Survival 1.11 World Download, and Builder Application. I'm just going to check the public build submissions thread. Check that there's no other build submissions that I've missed. 2 posts. Okay, looks good. Let's review this one here. Oh wow, looks like Peglic has submitted a very in-depth review. Survival 1.11 World Download. U9R says, could you just check my plot even though I haven't submitted mine? I'm not finished, but I'd like some suggestions. I'm sure I could if I have some time once I've finished. But of course, people who have submitted their plots properly have priority. Skyblock was pretty fun, wasn't it? Oh well. Where are we up to? So the last standing has sent a link to a folder that has a bunch of coordinates on the old 1.11 survival world. Nice. Time for an adventure. This is weird. Pickle Rick. Alright, let's have a look at this plot. Server. Build. Greetings. Oh, I just got a bunch of emails from U9R. Thank you, 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 thank you. So sorry, it didn't show that it was posting so many times. It just said post and comment, but then it didn't show that it had posted. Oh no. -923. Welcome, Geeth. ETP. -923. Alright. Not bad. Not here. feel like the shape of this watermill is a bit stunted. So how about I feel like the shape of the watermill is a bit stunted. I can't type when I'm talking. Maybe it's not a good idea to review plots on the stream. I'm not sure about these. Not sure what they are. It appears to just be missing the wall here. Let's upload some pictures. I always like to make sure people know what we're talking about. Upload. Plot reviews. And want to go curse Minecraft instances screenshots right here. And this picture. Alright, copy image. Oh. First Minecraft instances shaders screenshots. Grab ourselves there's also no interiors. Upload these pictures. Plot reviews, upload. And the exterior appears to be missing a couple of details. For example, these, what would you call them, eaves? I'll call them that. And refresh. Copy image. There's no interiors. At that image. And it's missing some details. All in all, this section of the plot needs a bit of love to feel finished. And let's jump back in the game. What is that meant to be? There's a bit of smoke unattached to any fires or chimneys. Let's upload that picture as well. Upload. Hot reviews, upload. That's the picture. And we'll get that in there as well. This seems to be a very popular log stack style. You've got like the stack of logs and then you put rails over it to tie it down, so to speak. Although I'm not sure where we'd get the birch logs from. There's some birch trees. Didn't notice them because they were standard tree type. Alright, let's upload this image. So it's plus warrior. See you later, U9R. No problem. Grab a picture of this. Upload. Load. That one. I'll stick this up here because it's kind of goes with the theme of it being a bit unfinished. All in all, this section of the plot needs a bit of love to feel finished. Alright. Oh, album name is required. Plot reviews. picture of the watermill. I'm going to say something about the windmill. Let's say the windmill, on the other hand, has a good height. However, the sails are a bit small for its size and barely stick out beyond I wonder, should I illustrate my point in paint.net? So I need a better picture. Lord Garm says, nice vampire logo. I'm not sure what he's referring to. All right. That's the width of the tower. This is the width of the sails. Or the... reckon that's clear enough? I might make it a bit thicker. 10. Alright. Oop. This is the width of tower. And this is the width of the sails. We'll save that and upload this picture as well. Album name is required. Plot reviews. Realistically, it needs to be a bit wider to catch the air and to give it more. Realistically, it needs to be a bit wider to catch the air and give it a more majestic feel. Apart from that though, Oh, not bad. Geeth77 says, "Hey 99, when you're done doing the submitted plots, would you mind checking out mine?" I'll probably have to leave before I get a chance to do that, so if you submit it on the forums, I'll be able to take a look at it next time. I've never been a fan of the birch block, but I'm not sure what to say, because, I mean, it's my personal opinion and not something inherently wrong with the build. I don't think it works here. There's too much contrast. The dark oak and then the birch wood. I feel like they're trying to use too many blocks. They've got cobblestone, the dark wood, birch, and then they've got the birch wood, which looks completely different to the birch log, which looks completely different to birch planks, and then they have spruce and oak as well. Feels like a bit much. What should I say? I might just say it. Some of the textures in the build seem to clash a bit as well. In that one build, we have cobblestone, dark oak, wood, what's it called? Birch, logs, and birch planks. And also spruce, wood, spruce planks, and oak planks. The end result is that the build feels a bit too busy, which isn't inherently a bad thing when it is created by adding depth and detail, but relying on the textures to do it gives it the, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Congratulations to Geeth, who has just advanced to level 1. GG's all round. Having big windows isn't great either. I feel like I've said too much already. Um, Alright, and we'll take a screenshot. Have to wait for that message to leave, because I don't want to go into F1 because I want to show all the blocks that were used in the hotbar. Okay, let's upload this one. It takes skill to choose the blocks you build with. You can't just like open the creative inventory and spam out whatever blocks you see. You need to choose a block palette and stick to that. There's a little branch there that looks a bit weird, but I think Teglik has covered the terraforming. Let's have a look. Terraforming is really important even if you want to become a builder or instead of a terraformer. What's the application for? Builder application. Terraforming is really important, even if you want to become a builder instead of a terraformer. On your plot, I see a few basic mistakes that aren't even hard to fix or learn how to do them correctly. For example, trees. They are too symmetrical. For your future builds, try to make every tree unique. Give them life. Also, try to play with the design a bit too. What you have on your plot are the basic vanilla ones, except 3. The biggest one, when I said not too symmetrical, I meant even the stem. As you can see on your plot, the stem is from each side the same. For the tree crown, it looks like a giant ball with some additions. For your future trees, create the branches first and then add leaves. Trust me, it looks better. For the second tree, the one on the side with hills, the crown is a little bit bigger than on the biggest one, but still not good enough. The stem doesn't look so good, it's too straight and plain, but to not only hate, I like the tree near the well. Let's have a look at that tree. The tree near the well. That's the well, okay. Is it this one? Or is it this one? Probably this one. That's not bad, but the trunk is way too thick for a tree like that. Well, the well isn't bad though. Not bad, I like that. Save album. Okay, let's say something about the well. You've used subtle variations of blocks, such as the mossy variants of stone bricks and cobblestone. Very well. Let's grab that picture. I think the roof could do with some improvement, but as for the rest of it, this is pretty nice. Especially how the mossy bricks are more common near the bottom than at the top. It's a good... I don't know whether this was by accident or not, but the fact that you have more mossy bricks at the... Actually, no, it can't be an accident because there's no mossy stair variant. Although they only used one block out of the 4 possible blocks at the top, so might as well mention it. At the base, then at the top, a great realistic detail, as of course lower bricks would be more damp and have water spilled over them frequently. Copy the image, paste it, um, 1, 2, 3. It would be there, wouldn't it? Which is 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Very nice. Just trying to find an alternative word to winch. Could be windlass, but I don't think that fits. Probably more of a winch. We'll call it a winch. What I'm saying is that the well house is great, but the winch needs to be smaller. Smaller. I'll just say that. And we will open up paint.net. Open the image. And we will show how high this is. Obviously this center axis, and it rotates around there. Do you reckon that's clear enough? I hope so. Save that picture and upload it. This is why plot reviews take forever. And we'll copy this image and get in the plot review. Ooh. Okay, what else do we need to say about this plot? I think that's enough to be going on with. Let's just sign off overall. Their first plot. Posts. So it's their second plot. Their first plot was this one. As usual, they do the incorrect format. I don't remember reviewing this plot. Let's have a look at the thread. It's been completely changed. Got to finish on a high note. Put a smiley face in and send the reply. Alright, let's see how this turned out. Hey Plusware, thanks for submitting your plot. It's great to see a completely terraformed plot populated with builds. Let's jump into the review. I feel like the shape of the windmill is a bit stunted. I understand that plot space can be a bit of a limit, but you can always claim and merge extra plots. Or if you're going for builder, concentrate more on the building and less on the terraforming to give you more space. Then the windmill, on the other hand, has a good height, however the sails are a bit small for its size and barely stick out beyond the width of the tower. Realistically, it needs to be a bit wider to catch the air and give it a more majestic feel. Some of the textures in the build seem to clash a bit as well. In that one build, we have cobblestone, dark oak, wood, birch logs and birch planks, which have a very different texture, and also spruce planks and oak planks. The end result is that the build feels a bit too busy, which isn't inherently a bad thing when it's created by adding depth and detail, but relying on textures to do it gives it a bit of a taggy feel. I think cutting out the birch logs would go a long way to fixing this, as they don't add much, and the birch texture itself is very busy, with the white background and loads of black dots through it all. Not sure about these buildings nor what they're meant to be. They appear a bit unfinished, as if the walls are missing from the middle section. There's also no interiors. And the exterior appears to be missing a couple of details, for example, the eaves. In the same location, there's a bit of smoke unattached to any fires or chimneys. All in all, this section of the plot needs a bit of love to feel finished. Moving on to the well, I like it. You've used subtle variations of blocks, such as the mossy variants of stone bricks and cobblestone, very well. I don't know whether this was by accident or not, but the fact that you have more mossy bricks at the base than at the top is a realistic detail, as of course the lower bricks would be more damp and have water spilled on them frequently. The winch on the well is, of course, far too large to be practical. At its apex, it would be 9 blocks off the ground, which is far too high for anyone to reach. So what I'm saying is that the well house is great, but the winch needs to be smaller, and then this shows you, if you rotated this, that would be how high it would get. Overall, a great second plot, and then somehow this picture has appeared there again, so I need to remove that. This is why I reread the plot reviews. Let's delete that picture. Edit the post. And that looks good. That is a plot review done, and how long did that take? Yeah, they take a while. Geeth707 says, I really think it would be worth your while. I'm not sure if you just heard, if you're in the stream, but my alarm just went off, and that means I have to stop the stream, because I have to go. And I don't even know where your plot is. I don't know what number it is, so I can't review it. So, submit a builder application, and I'll be able to do it next time. Overall though, we did quite a bit of stuff today, a bunch of things here. In fact, I'll check if that texture pack is working. And it is not. I wonder if it will if I restart the client. And here we are. Nope, not working yet. We'll have to see what happens after the network restart. So, yes, plot reviews are done. A bunch of other things are done. All in all, got a bit of work on MCAlagaesia done, and I am happy with that. Also happy with the new news post that we have here. Alrighty. We will exit this SSH session. And we'll leave the stream there. Tune in next time. See you later.